Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so this video is probably going to be like a part one, I would think. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So, I'm just trying some things with some brick cards, some butterflies, a spray paint girl. And I know it's going to probably end up being too long because I don't really have all the things that I want to use out because I don't know what they are yet. But we're going to get about halfway there and then we'll do the other half tomorrow. Well, for me it'll be in a few minutes probably, but for you it'll probably be tomorrow. Upload time and all, you know. So I've got this beautiful butterfly girl here. And then I'm also going to stamp, let's see, this girl from Unity Stamp Company. And if you're interested, I'll try to find the pack. It's around here somewhere. But anyway, she's like, I've been wanting to use her for a long time. And probably a couple of years, I'd say. Y'all know how I do. Like, I was so excited to get her and whatever, and then nothing. You know how you do. So, okay. So for, let me find her here. So basically, we're going to use, I thought I was going to be, oh, there's another one too. I embossed a lot of these. I wanted to spend some time in my craft room. We're just going to tear it out like this. And I had the time one day, and I came in, and I was like, well, yay, you know, let's get going on this. And, oops, I'm already smearing it. Gotta let it dry. But anyway, I didn't really get going on anything. I just started with the brick embossing folders, and that's the only thing I got done. Like, literally, I sat here for hours embossing brick stuff. I have a real love for brick stuff. And I honestly, I cannot believe I only have two, and I'll call it a half because it's a small one. Maybe three, I guess. Brick embossing folders. And I was going to, I was going to cut this all out, but I don't know. I might just cut the top portion and call it good. But anyway, have you ever done that? Just like went to your craft room thinking, yep, gonna craft today. And then you just, I don't know. A lot of times I will do that with like organization. That bums me out sometimes. But yeah. I'll get on an organizing kick, and that just suddenly takes over. Probably should have colored this ahead because it's going to take forever. Looking at her now, I feel like she has lots of little things to color. Okay, so I'm going to just trim off the bottom straight. I want to put her on the brick background just kind of with some torn edges. Kind of in my mind anyway. Like a natural look. I need some mulberry paper, but I don't know where I have put mine. I don't have much of it, but I put it somewhere. So who knows? I might leave that out there just to test some colors. Okay, so wonder which one is dry. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, okay, so I think I'm going to do some of the same colors. Let's just start with this one. We might, I don't know, maybe we could actually finish one and not do that one. Maybe we'll do that one the next time. Okay, do you guys have a splat box? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It's kind of just basically, it's just a box that does this. And it's like by Tim Holtz. I used to have one, and it was quite nice because it stayed together all the time. You can just pull it out and keep it a mess. But so now I'll just use random boxes that come in. Alright, so I did not pull out a yellow, but I think that's going to be okay. I basically just want this to be like drippy running down, and this is the Altenew brick embossing folder, and then later I hope to use some of this. This is the Sizzix Tim Holtz one. This one is 3D, the other one is not, but honestly I think the other one will be easier to come on, please work. Really, seriously. No. Alright, hang on, y'all. Let me get a little sprayer. Alright. Did not have to do this, but usually if you will rinse them under hot water, I found, which is like super annoying to do, don't get me wrong, but I think these are all the same tops. I believe it'll work okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So that's kind of runny down. Woo. Oh my god. That one's kind of doing the same thing, except it's all over me. Where's it coming out at? Is it like clogged there? Maybe that'll help. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Hope I'm not getting this all over the camera. Maybe I should hold it down here. But then it won't run if I don't hold it up. Alright, let me get paper towel. Because that is a mess. I mean, it's meant to be a mess, but like, not yet. You know what I mean? Jeez. Okay. Literally, okay, so when you do these, apparently, you need to go, like, rinse out your nozzle every flipping time before you do this. Alright, so let's see if this one will work. That is, like, super annoying. Part of my not happiness with sprays in general. Okay, come on, orange. My last one. You can do this. Okay, yes, I got one that works. Yay. Okay, let's try this blue one more time. Get some more good coverage on that. A little bit more on the green. Yeah, this is a messy project. More paper towels. Okay. So just since we actually have them out and are spraying, I'm going to set that to the side for one quick second. And I've embossed this. That was the little Tim Holtz folder. And I'm just going to quickly try to do these in the same, I don't guess it has to be the same order, to be honest. Just whatever I pick up. I bet this is going all over that camera. This one's not spraying very good, but much since I've got lots of it on my fingers anyway. Alright, we'll see. Maybe that'll leave us room for stamping down here, so that could be a good thing. Okay. See, with the splat box, you don't have to worry about, like, putting this down and it getting on 500 other things. Which is kind of genius. I mean, to sell somebody some cardboard for, like, $6. You could basically make that yourself. Okay. So, where's my other one at? Okay. I do have to say, this is... It must be more thin paper or something, but it's warping a little. But let's hit it with the heat tool, and sorry for the noise, see what it does. This one a little too. Alright, that'll roughly get us close. Okay. So, I did not actually make this into a card. I just embossed square card fronts. So, if we finish a card here, we can I wonder if I did. I cut out, these aren't quite the butterflies I wanted, to be honest, but that is the ones that I cut out. Along the bottom there, I don't know. Well, let's color this up, because I did pull out, whoops, I'm about to knock everything over, roughly these type of markers. These same basic colors. Oh, I didn't add this one, did I? Well, it's okay. So I'm just going to give her some sort of yellowish, blondish, whatever you call it, hair. So did you guys have a nice Father's Day with your family or your father or your whoever? Ours went pretty well. My dad has actually gone to his second round of church right now. But his hag of a girlfriend is going with him there, so I'm not going to that one. I prefer not to be around her and make it a point to not be. It's really probably my problem, not hers, but I feel like, I don't know, she has this little smart mouth or whatever. My father, of course, he only sees good in people. It's his downfall and his fabulousness as well, like, but which is another reason I try to look out for him a lot of times, because oh my gosh. But originally it was kind of just hard for me to see him with somebody, but the very few times I've been around her, you know, and she, I think, genuinely thinks she's being nice and wants to chat, but I don't know, it just, like, she has this annoying voice and laugh. And the last lady that liked him as well, how does he get that? Like, why can't you just talk normal? I don't know. It's just the most, oh, it's like fingernails on a chalkboard to me. So, and I know I'm biased or whatever, but I swear if y'all could hear her voice, like, for real. And she'll just laugh, and she'll laugh so loud, and it's like, I don't know, you know when, like, a teenager's in love and whatever, and they're, like, 13 and whatever, and, you know, it's cute then. It's not really cute now. It's just annoying. But, anyway, so I try to make it a point not to be around her if at all possible. And, so she's doing the church thing now. But and that's okay. I mean, that's something they really enjoy together, and he truly enjoys it. So I'm happy if he's happy, except around her, and I don't want anything to do with that part. But I don't know. And it's a little annoying that she's a real she's actually a little older than him, shockingly, but she's like the Energizer Bunny, and she goes and goes and goes, and she wants to stay on the go, and Dad just can't do that, you know. And she'll say she understands and that kind of thing, do whatever, but at the same time, he really pushes himself with her, which in a small way is good, you know. And I was somewhat for it in the beginning because I know, you know, he needs somebody. And it's been a long time since my mom's passed away, and although I don't feel like it has in some ways, but you know, try to be understanding. But so I was fine with him talking to her and that kind of thing, and but she's a little much. She's a little much with her mouth, I feel like, and she's a little much with whatever. He says it just comes from business, that she was a, you know, a store manager for a long time and had to be a little I don't know, rough or something, I guess, or smart alecky or something. But I hear the tone now, and I just want to like snap her neck like a little twig. So I try to, you know, steer clear so that I don't do that. And but but she just, I don't know. I mean, he'll go and go and do, and you know, he's just, I don't know. It just wears him out, and then I see him here, you know, basically crying in pain and everything else, trying to like recover from it. And, you know, it's just, that makes me can't stand her even worse, I guess. And, but, yeah, anyway, so he can not, you know, saying don't do it, don't see her, don't whatever. Like I said, I know he needs somebody, and they do enjoy the church thing and all that, and I'm glad. But, ugh, the least I have to see of her, the better. So, and she knows it. She knows I, I don't like her, basically. So, and she's not used to that because she's, you know, she wants everybody to like her, and she's that kind of person. And, you know, she'll, you know, I don't know. And in ways, she's good to him and things, but just, first of all, you know, it's not your mother. That's hard itself. And second of all, just everything else. And I don't feel the need, I don't see the need to ever be around her, to be honest. We do have a barbecue coming up. There is that. Is that a flower? I think that's a flower. So, and Dad wants to do basically two after he gets back from his big doctor's consultation appointment thing I told you guys about the other day, yesterday maybe. Oh, I should not have colored that one purple. It was too close of a purple. Well, let me spread them out a little bit and think. What's that? I guess we're going to call that her hair before I get too far. I'm not exactly sure what that is. But anyway, so one's like his main family, I guess. He wants to come down and do a little barbecue or whatever. Or it turns into a big barbecue. Don't fool yourself. But he always says, "Oh, it's just we're just gonna do this and just gonna do that," and then we're making 5,000 things, and it takes 6 days. So I don't know. But again, if it makes him happy, I try to help him with it. So, but anyway, so there's some extra people, I guess, that he's going to invite the second time. He wants to do like 2 Fridays in a row for barbecues, give himself a little time to recover and whatever. And he's got his riding chair thing out there, the motor scooter, whatever you call it. So that helps as far as the grilling and things. He doesn't have to stand, but it's just still hard. So I'm going to set up the pop-up shelters, tents, whatever you call them, I don't know, the night before this night. Anyway, so I'm cool with the first group coming, and he knows I can't stand his girlfriend, so he, oh man, I grabbed that instead of the orange. That was going to be the orange. Hopefully that'll still show up. Okay, let me focus a little bit. That needs to be an orange. Maybe this one. But anyway, so I will basically, you know, take care of the first one. That won't be a problem. But the second one, he's going to invite the preacher, who's actually sort of like an ex-brother-in-law, but, and his wife, who, I'm not really crazy about her either. I call her Icky Vicky, but I could live with it, but, maybe, ooh, that's going to destroy that color. Okay. And then my other, on my mother's side, that aunt and uncle, and, so the other one will be much bigger. His side of the family would be much bigger. But anyway, he wants to invite the girlfriend to the second one, because he's like, I just can't have them, you know, 2 of them and never invite her and blah blah blah. And I'm like, sure you can, but I was like, just tell her I can't stand her, and you know, so you're not gonna fool with it. But anyway, so I told him I will help him all I can right up until the time, but I'm just not going to go to that. I'm sorry, but I'm just not. And I'm sure she's, like I said, just jumps up and she's a little Energizer bunny, so she can help him kind of clean up and carry stuff back in and that kind of thing, and I'll take care of his dishes and all that kind of stuff, although he'll probably try, but he won't feel like it when I get back. But I will park sort of at the edge of the driveway, and when she arrives, I shall leave. And I hate to do that to him. It's like, I feel like it's the only time I've ever sort of abandoned him and not helped whatever weirdo thing he wants to plan. But I can't do the girlfriend. Like, I would just, y'all just do not know what kind of torture that would be to sit there. So that's all I can think of. I mean, do y'all have any other plan? I'll try to do as much as I can possibly do up until that second, and then head out, and I will come back after it's kind of wrapped up and she goes back home, and I don't know. So, yeah, but those things are hard. If you have a parent that has later in your adult life started dating, I guess maybe it would have been easier way back. I don't know. I kind of like that. I've been playing around a lot with these bricks, but I've been doing some other things. So, yeah, I like that. All right, so right now I'm going to, we definitely have to add some things. But what? Let's try it on this one too. Yeah, okay. I like it better on this one. We could definitely do some black, even some white splatter. I want to make it look darker, but yet I don't want it to turn out. Where's that thing I had last night? I had a brush. This is probably not it. Let me grab my black ink, y'all. Or, I could send me to open these anyway. Nah. Alright, or not. I feel like I want to pick up on the black ink a little bit and just sort of go around it a little, but I hate to black up a bright colored thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to, but I hate it. It's a little wet still around there. She's going to cover down here, though. So I don't really need to do that. Luckily, the girlfriend still works, so she is tied up because she's got, good Lord, too much energy. Yes, I think this was the right decision. Heck yeah. I like it darkened up there. Sweet. So it occupies her some, thankfully. I think he's pretty thankful of that too, to be honest. He knows she's like too much, but I don't know. So I need something. Maybe if I stick my finger in this. I just want to go around the edges a little bit with something. Ugh, my fingers look awful. I don't know about this mixed media stuff. It is so messy, but I love it. I mean, I've always enjoyed doing it, but maybe I should get gloves. Anyway, let me grab, I got some baby wipes way over here. Oh, so I get stuff all over them. Baby wipes are fabulous. I buy these things by the box load, actually. And I use them in crafting a lot. There actually used to be like a baby wipe technique with, what was that, inks or something you swiped? I don't know. I'll have to try it. If somebody remembers on here, I guess I could Google it. Let me know. Alright, I'm just going to put a clean piece of white paper for some odd reason. It just makes me feel better. Okay, I also think, let me go back to that lady up here that we tore off. She's going to look way cool too. But for now, it's that one. Alright. She's soft and whatever and delicate with her little butterflies, but just like with my father's girlfriend, she could shank a you know what if she needed to. All right, that's what I could do to her is what I'm trying to say. Okay, this goes everywhere. I forgot to like put something up here. Well, it's getting to be a lot. Sometimes I'm an over splatterer. I don't know when to stop. Ooh, I like it. I like it. So I'm thinking about some white too. This could mess it up. Don't know, but let's give it a go. Let's shake it up a little bit first. So I'm happy I got on the scale today and I lost another pound. Although it probably won't, doesn't count because my weigh-in is Friday. And that's the day that when I weighed in this past week, I did not lose anything. I didn't gain, I just didn't lose. But Weight Watchers, by the way, if you're new to my channel. Yeah, kind of bummed about that. But anyway, I'm happy for my 1 pound loss today. Now, if it could just stick with me until like next Friday, I don't want to screw up and gain it back or something crazy. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to have to add some glitter to her, don't you think? I'm feeling her asking, begging for glitter. Please glitter me. they had a dinner after the first church today. I don't want too much glitter. So he wasn't hungry as far as taking him out to eat. Plus, he wouldn't feel like it anyway, going to two churches on the same day. So, and he does not like to miss his church. So, we're, I offered to take him to Mexican or whatever. There's a new place not too far. And, they've got pretty decent seats and everything. So I thought he could do that maybe. But, and my fiance and I were going to take him and, do whatever. Okay, I like with the glitter better. I don't know if you can really tell, but, yeah, I just feel like it's better. Okay, so now what do we do? This is the part that I don't know what else. I guess, I need to stamp something, but at the same time, how do I stamp on that? And then the background, which I was actually going to do. Let's see. That has to be the biggest. Alright, so we need a background, and then I'll put it. This is apparently going to be a square card. But I'm wondering, do I pick that color? I almost want to go with the blue. And I've just picked up the other day, because I didn't really have, shockingly, this color. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Alright, so I'll tell you what, let me run this through real quick. It's going to be tight in my machine. You can tell when I use dies, they have random pieces of tape all over them. Because I feel like it's good to tape your dies down so they don't move. Because sometimes when I put them between those two little cutting pads, they tend to shift or do whatever. So, see if there's enough sticky on that to still hold it. Maybe. Alright guys, I'm going to turn around here. I'm sorry to, oh, it's a mess over here. Oh my gosh. To have to leave you and turn my back a minute, but I shall be back. It's hard to get lined up. Give me a second here. Just gonna crank it through. And we'll see what we get. Okay, sorry about that. I could have at least left that from there for you to look at, couldn't I? Okay. So I like that. I could almost emboss that in brick as well, and I might. I won't glue it down. I won't do that well on camera, so you guys don't have to wait. But okay. So I have these tiny. Is that dry? Ooh, no, it's not. Okay, let me hit it with a heat gun for a minute. But back to that new Mexican place. It is really, really good. And I like it a lot. But he actually, well, he just said, I'd rather just fix you something here. I'm like, it's not about you fixing me something, because he loves to cook. And, but it's about you not having to cook, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I've got him talked into sometime later this week letting me at least bring it home. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to see these, or it's just going to look like a hot mess, but yeah, a little tiny bit. I don't know about that. Can you tell that's butterflies, y'all? I really hope. I really hope. On a couple of them, maybe you can. I think that kind of messed it up, to be honest, but yeah, what are you going to do? Okay, so, alright. So I wonder if I could sort of flatten the bricks, even though that's not the point of the 3D embossing. I'm going to use this Feel the Magic. So if I could just flatten a few out and make myself a spot to kind of stamp would be nice. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me get the Misty so that we could at least stamp it again if we need to. Here's the little boy Copper barking. He's still on me about finding him a home, though. There just aren't any. They're just not. I don't know what to do. Really don't. Copper did really good with his shot the other day. Wasn't too bad. Can't believe that it's been a year. I really can't. That is kind of freaky. Did not mean for that to happen. I truly did not, but I've truly, truly enjoyed these dogs more than you know. It's been a tough headache at times, but I love the little boogers. Alright, so it's, it missed some on the bricks naturally, so I'm just gonna try to fill in where it missed. Just gonna make a little of that C come out a little bit more. If possible. I think it's okay. Alright, so can you read that enough? Okay. Oh, part of the L. Okay. Heck, I like it just like that without anything on it. But I do feel like it would be better with a little bit of that mulberry paper, and you could like swoosh out the edges behind it. So, I don't know. We could have some of these. feel like it needs some kind of butterfly, you know. I mean, not white, but what if, to bring out that blue again, what if we just put some on there, rub it in with our finger a little bit. Well, technically, this could be my like rainbow card. We're still in Pride Month, right? So it could be my rainbow. What do you think? Yeah. Let's do one side with this color. See if we like that any better. Ooh, I like that. Let's just do this side too. I did get out all my brick like stencils and papers and things like that, so you might be seeing some bricks for a few days. We'll try some other little things. I almost like that. What do you think? I don't know. I really don't know. One there, one up there, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe just that one. I can stick that one on top of that one. Maybe that. This is the part that I wish I did not have the camera on for. Just sitting there. Let's do that. Just playing around with random whatever, you know. Okay, so glue or tape this up. So thanks for sitting here so long. It's probably been, what time are we on? I can't even see the thing. I don't know how long it's been. It feels like it's been a while. Not sure. So I definitely probably could not get through the 2 cards. That was probably a good move not to do that. Alrighty. So I will cut the card base off camera, but it's probably just going to be one of these same colors, of course. I guess we'll just tape that too. I was going to glue her, but honestly, I think she can handle some tape. I'm going to have to reorder some tape. I'm running out of tape. I think I got a little bit more of the Dollar Tree tape left. But tape's expensive. And I do run through a lot of it, granted. I know I do, but man. What's your most expensive craft supply? Like that you, I mean, stamps, of course. Well, dyes. Dyes are insane these days. But I'm always shocked how expensive the dyes are. It's insane. Okay, so this will have to be glued. But yeah, I think I definitely run through the tape and yeah, tape and then probably dyes. But I mean, dyes are more expensive in general, but like as far as going through things, I think it's my tape. But I'm going to try that AliExpress tape and see how it does, because you get quite a bit for not so much money. Hopefully it holds pretty well. I think most of the tapes in general hold pretty well. Not always perfect, but... Alright, so thank you for hanging around and getting very, very messy fingered with us. But yeah, so feel the magic, everybody. Alright, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.